welcome to Millis Community Media's coverage of Millis Mohawk Varsity Volleyball. Pauline alongside Thomas LeBred, excited to bring you the season opener for your Mohawks. We'll get to some lineups here in a minute. Teams are huddling. We've had the anthem. Both teams have warmed up, and see what this one has in store. Last year, Millis and Barnstable battled through a 5-set matchup. Barnstable came out on top of that one 3-2, but both teams return a lot of seniors, 2 experienced teams, lots of success last season. Should have a good one in store for you. We are waiting the referees to confer the lineups. Just about ready for action here. Thomas always looking for that ball to get rolled out. Once they roll the ball out, we are underway. Introduce you to this Mohawk team right now. Looking out to see Captain Pat Halloran and Captain Timmy Krause, joined by Dylan McGuire, Stephen Labbins. Stephen's a sophomore from Holliston, joining the Mohawks this year. We'll talk about the cohort of Holliston and Medway players as we go. Chuck Smith out there as well. Ryan Fitzgerald. Of course, the libero, Frank DeLuca, will check in here momentarily. We'll see what that shift looks like, and it will be Chuck Smith coming off. DeLuca will take his spot along the back. So Timmy's got the ball. And we're going to get another pause here, Thomas, as we get underway, as the referees are going to confer real quick here, I would assume. Not much happened so far. Happy to get Barnstable here in Millis this year. They mentioned earlier they were able to beat the Mohawks 3-2 in Barnstable. They went on to win 10 straight, 10-0 at home. All right, so adjusting the camera person here for the Mohawks. Krause has got his whistle, bounces, dribbles, and off it goes. Barnstable receives it. They set to the corner, tip over. Krause digs that out. DeLuca will pass it up front. Free ball sent over. Set in the middle, big swing and a kill. Big number 4 in the middle. That's João Pedro Andrade. So the early side out for Barnstable. They'll send back Ian Fernandez to serve. Jump serve on the way. Fitzgerald handles that. Short pass. Krause sets to the middle. Halloran with a mini free ball. Overpass. Swung. I think it's wide. It is. So Halloran with the overpass opportunity. Can't keep it in bounds. Early 2-0 lead for Barnstable. Serve down the line. Handled by Fitzgerald. Another free ball for the Mohawks. Having trouble getting that pass on target. Set to the corner, swung on, and a travel. DeLuca with the effort, can't get to it. First 3 go to Barnstable. Wanted to introduce first-year head coach of your Mohawks, Corey Jackson, along with Lizzie Cross, Madison Seymour, team manager DJ Silva. Serve travels into the net for the side out. Ryan Fitzgerald, the senior. A lot of seniors on this team. We'll introduce you to all of them as we go. Fitzgerald with the soft serve, swung, tipped over. Nice layers there. Krause gets to that. Over to McGuire, big swing, dug out. Set to the corner. Throw over, works out. Kind of a two-handed throw over. 4-1 here early in set number 1. Fernandez back to Surveys. Struck that Andre. Serve on its way. Dug out by McGuire. Set. DeLuca across with the free ball. Tries a quick over. Barnstable Red Raiders ready for it. Fitzgerald gets to that. Over to McGuire. Punches it down the line. And it's killed. Dylan McGuire. First kill of the season for your Mohawks. Halloran heads off. Smith comes in. And Tyler Supaleveda, junior from Medway. Nice serve down the line, traveling towards the bench, dug out well. They free ball it over. Terrific play by Barnstable off the block. Smith can't put it away. Chuck tried to one-hand it back over. Falls on the Mohawk side, so side out. Good looking serve there. And from Tyler Supaleveda. I'm gonna have to get a pronunciation on that one. Make sure I'm getting that right. Great serve though. Short serve, DeLuca. Timmy Cross punches that back, they tip over. Raiders try to set the offense, big swing mishandled. Mohawks with the quick side out. So Stephen Labbins, mentioned Stephen earlier, sophomore from Holliston. Stephen with a good serve down the line. Punched over. Labbins set to the corner, McGuire swing and killed. Nice looking swing there by McGuire. Mohawks inch their way back, 5-4. Here in set number one. Good offensive system play from the Mohawks there. Serve on the way. Set to the middle, tipped over, DeLuca's got it. And set. And Chuck Smith not able to get through that ball. Travels long. Rafael Farias. Farias serve on the way. Fitzgerald passes it up front over to Timmy. Big swing, tips over the D. They do get to it. Fitzgerald down the line. Raiders doing nice, adjusting some of these Millis home gym idiosyncrasies, I'll call it. I guess a net violation, I think it was on number 13, Charlie Gibson of the Redhawks, check that. Barnstable Redhawks in town. Serve on the way, just dug out, swung, kill, down the line, good cross-cut kill. Number 7, Rafael Farias, so the Redhawks have a couple players that can really play above the rim and put some downward pressure. Back set to Krause, tips over, dug out along the back. Sets off target, they'll free ball it over. So the Mohawks can take advantage. Over to Fitzgerald, blocked. Punch back over by DeLuca. And a set off target. Mohawks get the side out. 7-6. Barnstable in the lead. DeLuca will come off. Chuck Smith back to the service line. Chuck sends the serve deep. Just up front, set to the corner, swung, blocked. Set same spot and into the net. Timmy Krause, Pat Halloran put in the pressure up front. Swing into the net. We are tied at 7s. Senior Chuck Smith throws it up. Big swing, dug, but can't keep it in. Smith trying to dig that one out, travels wide. So Charlie Gibson back to serve. DeLuca digs that one out. Free ball over, set to the middle. No, they swing off the set position. Kill it, nice play. Mohawks will have to adjust to that. Some advanced play from the Redhawks there. And the serve, Gibson serve as it sails into the net. So Timmy Kraus back to the service line for his. Timmy with a couple dribbles, sends a serve. They up to play it, set it to the corner, big swing into no man's land. Hawks get caught cheating up. Senior laden team. Coach giving Captain Kraus some instructions to me saying, yep, we're out of position, we'll make the adjustment. Short serve, DeLuca gets to it. Kraus with the set. It's off target. Free ball for the Mohawks. Barnstable try to take advantage. Cross caught, block, comes back, blocked up front by Halloran. DeLuca tries to dig out the kill, keep it in bounds. Only got the one hand on it. Mentioned Barnstable had a good season last year. The D1 Redhawks 15-5 on the season last year. Lost in the Elite 8 to Natick in the MIA playoffs, but it's a seasoned team, a lot of seniors. Like the Mohawks, we'll get to the seniors in a minute here. Serve on the way. Blocked up front, dug out by Halloran. Cross sets off target. Can they tip it over? They do, but Barnstable gets to it. They'll send a free ball over. I guess they carried it. Yeah. There's out of position free balls where you just don't get the hands on it evenly. It's more of a throw than a hit. Fitzgerald back to serve. Game one's rotation still a work in progress. Blocked up front. Halloran can't keep it. Let's see if we got a net violation there. Or a center line violation. Didn't see the call. Oh, now they're pointing to the center line. Center line violation has this one, 12-10. Fitzgerald back to serve again. Sends it over. They pass it up front. Set, short set, killed right into Timmy Krause's feet. A lot of velo, just couldn't get down to it. Really short set, no time to react. Serve down the line. McGuire gets to it. Can anybody get to that one? No. Lavins with the diving effort. 14-10. Barnstable, they've never trailed in this one. Couple ties. Short serve. That pass going to be out of bounds. Service ace. And we're going to get a timeout with a score of 15-10 in favor of Barnstable. Mohawks will take a break in the action. We'll be right back. And we are just about ready to resume action here in set number one. Paul Ayton, Thomas LaPrade, bringing you game one of the Mohawks 2026 campaign. Mentioned earlier, Mohawks senior laden team. They feature 8 seniors. 5 of them on the court now. Fitzgerald, DeLuca, McGuire along the back. Set is off target. Halloran fans on it. DeLuca can't get to it. Ryan Fitzgerald, Timmy Kraus, Pat Halloran along the front. Jump serve on the way, wide. Out of bounds. Nice effort down the line. Top spin, heavy serve, Redwell. So Supleveda, mentioned earlier, the Medway member of this team. Big jump serve, got some pace. Barnstable gonna get a free over. Boy, Tyler's been unlucky. He's had a couple really nice serves. It's off the block, so they field it. And that's gonna be trouble. So Tyler awarded for his efforts. Jump serve on the way. Velocity into the corner for the ace. Oh. They're gonna say out. I know. So I think the pause in the action here is they're going to make a change. Tyler's going to check out. That serve looked like it was in coffin corners. A beautiful serve. You can check it out in your replays at home. Let us know in the comments. Off the block, falls McGuire's second kill of the game. Labbins will head back to serve. And Mohawks trail in this one by 4, 17-13. So urgency growing here in set number 1. That's going to be long, wide, no touch by the Mohawks. Long and, I should say wide, just long and high and out of bounds. First game for me too, Thomas. So got to work on a few things. Shifting gears to volleyball. That serve going to sail long. Side out. Redhawks, they get to 18. Up by 4. Mohawks could use a quick side out here. I like to get this game a little bit closer as we head down the stretch. Mohawks receive that one, set to the corner. It's Kraus, tips over. They dig out. Big swing, tip over. They're gonna say Timmy was over the center line. The senior captain, pretty quick to admit he was guilty of the infraction. Timmy BC bound, Timmy Kraus in the fault. Excellent student. Can't get to that one. That's gonna be touched a 4th time. So Mohawks do get the side out. Still trailed by this one by 4. McGuire is going to go back to the service line. That serve should be in. Looks like it's on the line. Called by the chair judge. Yeah, last 2. So, close call by the chair referee. Gives the side out to Barnstable. They lead this one by 5. That one was blocked. McGuire able to dig it out. Kraus will throw the free ball over. Mohawks will reset. Big swing, gonna travel long. No touch by the Mohawks. So they get the side out. Chuck Smith re-enters. DeLuca will take a seat. Nice serve to the back. Sets off target. They tip over. Mohawks have a chance to take advantage. Back set to Kraus. He tips over the front line. Punch that one over. Basically a free ball. Mohawks in it. Got caught watching. DeLuca will head back in. Chuck Smith will come off. So Redhawks will send number 9, Nicholas Da Silva, back to the service line. Overpass, hit wide. Mohawks get a little lucky. DeLuca with a rare Off-target pass. The senior libero has been terrific. Does a great job passing up front, getting his setters some balls that they can work with. Timmy Kraus with a good serve. Overpass, they tip over. DeLuca gets to it. Timmy's going to chase it down. Free ball by DeLuca is a good one. Mohawks reset the D. Big set in the middle, and they get the Mohawks caught wide. It's a good play. It's thrown down in the center of the defense. McGuire gets to this one. Kraus struck Haller into the back. Looked long. It is. Barnstable closing in on set number 1 here. They lead 23-17. Nice swing, about a foot long, foot and a half long. That one's going to catch the tape for the service error. Mohawks will have a service bite of the apple. Fitzgerald last year, a couple different occasions where he just locked in service wide. He can get on runs. He needs one here. It's kind of a safe serve on that one. They'll set to the corner, tip over the D. Kraus with the diving save. Free ball into the middle. Big swing coming up, and it is killed off the foot, hit the floor, and then probably the shin of Fitzgerald as he couldn't get to the hard-paced kill. So score 24-18. Mohawks will take their second timeout. See if they can get a little run here going. We'll take the timeout with them. We'll be right back. So we are back from our timeout. Set point for Barnstable here in set number 1. Pretty well fought set. Barnstable has beautiful serve handled by McGuire, and then he's going to put it into the net. So that's going to end set number 1. Serve had some pace on it. Nice job from McGuire to get it to Kraus. Couldn't finish it off. So the Mohawks fall in this first one, 25-18. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back for the second set. We are just about ready to resume action here. Before we do, want to introduce you to the 2026 Millis Mohawk Varsity Volleyball team. Number 1, Mike Castro. Number 2, Jonathan DeSantos. Number 3, Timmy Cruz. Number 4, Devin Cruz. I'll check that, Timmy Kraus, and number 4, Devin Cruz. Number 5, Tyler Suplaveda. Number 10, Patrick Halloran. Number 11, Aaron Parikh. 13 is Charles Smith. 14, Dylan McGuire. 17, Stephen Labins. 21 is Rafael Silva. 22, Frank DeLuca. 23, Ryan Fitzgerald. 32, Taylor Smith. 33, Michael Tobin. And 35, Riley Parker. Make up your 2026 Millis Mohawks. Mohawks get ready to go here. You see a rotation of Frank DeLuca and Chuck Smith, at least for this matchup. So Chuck along with Dylan McGuire, Ryan Fitzgerald, Timmy Kraus, Pat Halloran, and trying to get a number here, number 17, and that is Stephen Labins. Stephen having a great, very good inaugural game here for the Mohawks. Referees are R2 down on the floor conferring the lineups. DeLuca has checked in. Mr. Smith has come off the floor. Barnstable will do the same. A lot of loose smiles from Barnstable after a good set number 1. And they are ready to serve. It is on its way. McGuire throws it up front. Halloran blocked up front. Timmy digs that out. And a little indecision there. I'm not quite sure. McGuire was trying to set to Timmy. Either way, point to Barnstable. DeLuca has this one. And the set is off target. Labins Real miscommunication. A lot of Mohawks looking at each other. I think McGuire perhaps should have come up from the back to hit that corner set. Mohawks feel like maybe they're out of position. So they're going to discuss it, try to figure out what the rotations should be. Obviously, Lavin's expecting McGuire to be in the corner for that set. And now it's a nice looking set. Beautiful, except for the hitter being MIA. Referee on the floor. And double check the lineup. No issue there. 2-0 Barnstable. Serve on the way. Overpass, sent back. McGuire not going to get to that. It's going to be fourth hit. So Mohawks are a little out of sorts here. Trailing this one 3-0. Mohawks trying to find their formation. Gonna get the whistle. Mohawks really not ready. It's McGuire. Labins comes back for it. DeLuca with the free ball. Mohawks will reset defensively. Big swing coming and killed. Mohawks really kind of need to get organized out here. They look unorganized and they're playing unorganized here early in set number 2. Close to the service line on that one. Probably a hair off, no call. Set off target into the net. And that will be the side out the Mohawks need. Offensive error. A little coaching going on, a little loud coaching going on from Barnstable as they misplay. Nice serve by Timmy. Short setting killed. Barnstable awfully good in that. Mohawks want to make them set deeper, not have as much control. That is a jump ball basically, a short alley-oop pass and too easy. Mohawks miss past that one, so free ball coming up. Big swing off of the pass and killed. So right now Barnstable doing what they want to do. Barnstable doing a lot of talking right now, Thomas, and that's throwing me off a little bit. A lot of active coaching here in game 1 going on. McGuire with the good pass off the block. Barnstable digs it out, set to the corners, off target. It's going to be off the hands of Labins, out of bounds. Right now, so Mohawks 5 along the back row, so someone's out of position, I think. Let's see, they got to move Labins up. Timmy's where he should be with Fitzgerald, DeLuca, and McGuire along the back. So, first game formations, a lot of time since the last game. Mohawks getting to know each other. Of course, that overpass is killed. Mohawks get some new players from Holliston and Medway, so it'll be a little time here to kind of work out this teamwork, I think. There is some talent here. Good season last year, playoff team. Of course, playing in the Tri-Valley League, we all know how challenging that can be. Drawing very good D1 Barnstable team out of the gate. Pass is short. Let's check the service short, but the pass is off target. And we are going to get a timeout here with Barnstable up 9-1. So the Mohawks will try to get situated here, trailing this second set 9-1. Paul Eaton, Thomas LaPrade bringing you tonight's action from the Marac Gymnasium on the campus of Millis High School. Referee number 2 adjusting the scoreboard. That is what the delay here is. We've had plenty of them so far, Thomas. We're all a little rusty. I'm rusty. Thomas is in game form, though. He's in mid-season form, as he usually is. Behind the camera, the rest of us trying to get our volleyball legs on. Referee still working the score sheet, I think. It's not so much the scoreboard as it is the score sheet. I don't know if we'll see a score adjustment here. I think it's 9-1, but we'll see if we've missed a point. Meanwhile, we'll take a moment here. We'll be right back. All right, and we are back to action here. We're going to get our whistle. Long-awaited jump serve is on its way. DeLuca almost overran it, but the pass is off target. The Mohawks showing a little bit of rust. Try to work through it here. Set number 2. Jump serve on the way. DeLuca has this one set to the corner. Swing through the block. Labins puts it away. Thomas with some ups. Not a particularly tall guy. Can't really tell from here. I don't have any height measurements. But we're played above the net on that one. Nice kill. Read the D too. Went away from the block. They had it set up along that corner. Big swing coming up and killed. Barnstable with the kill. A lot of antics from the Barnstable team, probably not endearing themselves to the hometown crowd here. That serve is going to be an ace. DeLuca tried to chase it into the corner, couldn't quite get to it. Nice turnout of Millis faithful. See if we have any celebrity sightings tonight. I might have a couple for you. Jimmy Cross will chase down that pass. A little bit off target. Free ball sent to the back. Set is short off the top of the net, but it does fall on the Mohawk side. Kind of fortuitous into the tape. So the score 13-2. Barnstable back to serve. High jump serve, DeLuca. Can't keep the pass off the roof. Hard serve. Mohawks trying to feel their way into some rhythm here. Serve up. Good one, DeLuca. A little better action on this one. That's going to catch the sailing as well. Just so much pace on the serve. Mohawks just struggling to reel it in. Of course, game 1. See a top-notch server from Division 1. That serve is going to travel long. Really got after that one. Tried to top spin it. Couldn't keep it in bounds. So he'll head off. Mohawks send in their server, Tyler Supaveda. And I'll tell you, Tyler got robbed on a serve in game 1, but he can bring it. Here comes another good one down the line. Gonna be wide. He went for the line. We're gonna stay out there a little while. Mohawks trailing this one 16-3. It's gone away from them. Short serve. McGuire's pass is off target. The Mohawks chase it down. Labins trying to get that close to the net for a hit. Couldn't do it. Mohawks just trying to find a little bit of rhythm. Passed up front. Good set. Back to McGuire. Swung through. They can't kick that one. No. So Mohawks get the side out to kill. Labins will head back to the service line. It's an overpass. McGuire opts to pass it. Set back to him, and it's blocked, but stays on the Barnstable side. Another kill for McGuire. Unofficially his 4th of the game. Dylan with lots of ups. Another guy that's not terribly tall. Barnstable certainly the height advantage in this one. Serve on the way, passed up front, set to the corner, big swing off the block. Hawks get to it. McGuire with the swing, a little deep, can't get it over the net. Barnstable had the block set up, so he was trying to cross-court it, got the tape. Serve on the way, fielded nicely, corner, McGuire tips over the D. Barnstable with some layers, set to the corner, big swing into the tape. May have been blocked, Chuck Smith, Timmy Krause there. So McGuire side out for the Mohawks. McGuire will grab it, dribble it back to the, just underneath the basket. Sends the serve on the way. McGuire fields the hit. Krause with the swing into the middle. That's not going to play. Mohawks with back-to-back points. Trailing this one 18-7, but finding some rhythm, more important than the win here, early in the season. Learning how to play together, new unit, new season, overpass. Dug out nicely. Punch the free ball over. Tyler with the pass up front. Nice cross court, but not inbounds. Fitzgerald really hitting that off the very backs of his feet, heading out of bounds. Tough play. Ryan trying to go cross court, put some pace on it. Serve fielded by Tyler. Swing, Fitzgerald into the net. You see Ryan get a little close, get that set a little closer for him. So it's Barnstable first to 20. Serve travels long. Really well read by Tyler. Halloran will check back in. Tyler with a nice rotation there. Went in as a server, worked his way along the back line. DeLuca will head to the service line. Chuck Smith will now head off. DeLuca never really looked comfortable with it. Feet seemed off. I think he was a little worried about that service line. Got very, very close to it. It's going to be a side out. Serve on the way. DeLuca fields that one. Fitzgerald punches it to the back, and they're going to say he touched it twice. Serve on the way. They're going to say service line violation. So it'll be a side out. Counts as a service error. Timmy in the middle, sends a serve over, passed up front, short set, swing, kill. Oh, fielded. Timmy got it with his foot, throw it into the corner, and the Mohawks are going to get this point. I think they do. Gonna wait for the delayed reaction of R2, but Timmy with the assist, soccer style. Timmy just wrapped up a soccer season, so I guess that paid dividends early. Nice serve by Timmy, a lot of pace. Set to the corner, they end up punching that over, a bit off target. Halloran with the big swing. See what the call is here, fourth touch. It was deflected off of a Mohawk, created that fourth touch. Ended up being Timmy. Inadvertent. tip. So Barnstable comfortably leading this second set 23-10. Serve on the way and mishandled by McGuire, and it's just early season rust. Seen a little bit throughout, especially here in set 2. So we'll get set point here for Barnstable. Serve, Fitzgerald feels that. Set by Kraus, he'll punch over the free ball, reset the defense. Big swing and killed. Mohawks fall in that one, 25-10. We'll take a brief timeout. We'll be back for set number 3. So Mohawks resume the floor for set number 3. I see Labbins, I see Chuck Smith, I see Ryan Fitzgerald, McGuire, Pat Halloran, and Timmy Kraus. I would assume it'll be Pat Halloran rotating with the libero Frank DeLuca momentarily as soon as the referees get things situated here. She's still at the scorer's table. So we'll have a couple minutes here. Good time to thank folks that allow us to bring you this game. Start with Superintendent Robert Mullaney, Principal Patrick Nash, certainly Athletic Director Derek Finney, who's always providing us with rosters and schedules and everything we need to bring you this action. So thank you, Derek. As always, all season long, he does that for us. And of course, I want to thank the folks back at Mills Community Media, Thomas LaPrade, working the camera today, and of course the folks that will edit this up and get it on various social media and local channel platforms so you can enjoy it. So, as always, give us a like, a follow, subscribe to Mills Community Media, give us some comments, let us know how we're doing. All of that is greatly appreciated, super helpful. And of course, want to welcome new coach Corey Jackson, first year with this Mohawk team. Hopefully we'll get a chance to get to know him. Came over and introduced himself right out of the gate to us, so appreciate that. Welcome. Look forward to an exciting season. We'll be back for about 7 more home games and hopefully a game or 2 in the playoffs. Thomas, that'd be nice. Bring you guys action throughout the spring as we head into the final weeks of the 25-26 school year. Timmy Kraus, senior captain, back to serve for your Mohawks. And we've got our whistle and we are back to action. Timmy sends it down the line, just wide, and the service is out. And received by McGuire, set, swing, off the block, out of bounds. Point to the Mohawks. They'll tie this one up at 1. Here in set number 3. Mohawks are gonna need to just come together a little bit here in set number 3. Find some success, maybe force a set 4. Fitzgerald serve looks short, it is, into the net. Service error for the senior. So a couple back-to-back side outs here. Jump serve on the way. McGuire, check that, it's DeLuca unable to get underneath that and pop it up in the air. 3-1 early here for Barnstable. Service error. Both teams going one and done here a couple times. 3 straight side outs, have the score 3-2. DeLuca will grab this, hand it off to Chuck Smith. He'll head off. Chuck with the serve, passed up, set to the corner, big swing and kill. And number 1 for Barnstable, Brady Kundle. Having a good game. Unofficial 4th or 5th kill for Brady. Serve on the way, it's a short one. Fitzgerald gets to it. Nice short set and kill by Halloran. Here's a little system play for the Mohawks. Stephen Labins to serve, sends it over. Mohawks have served pretty well tonight. That's going to find Fitzgerald. It was pretty high, had a little spin on it. Tough read. They're inbounds by about a foot and a half, so just a well-struck ball by Barnstable. Those are split-second decisions. Serve on the way. DeLuca gets that one. Timmy tries to float it over, and that's going to be trouble. Well, they do get it over. Labins over to McGuire. Nice dig in the back. Still again. Big swing, wide, no touch. Point to the Mohawks. Tight one here early, 5-4. Barnstable with the lead. To see the Mohawks get a couple back-to-back here. Take a lead. They can play from out front here, but first things first, got to tie it up. Big swing coming up, blocked up front, dug out. They throw it over, Fitzgerald. Labins back to Fitzgerald, big swing wide. Ryan going back cross court to the corner, well wide. So, Mohawks check their formation, serve on the way. DeLuca passes it up front. Labins, Halloran swung, blocked. Complete by Barnstable. So the opposite's happened here. It's kind of hoping the Mohawks tie this one up, maybe take a lead. It's Barnstable stretching the lead to 7-4. Early here, set three, lots of game to play. DeLuca, Fitzgerald gets to it. Timmy tries to punch it over. Nice job off the block. Big swing and kill. Too easy for Barnstable. Get set up in a really good opportunity. It's a short set and just power game from there. DeLuca, Labins, off the block, and it worked out. Timmy Krause with the kill. A little fist pump there. Pat Halloran, check off. Labins will stay in. Chuck Smith goes in for DeLuca. See if Tyler can get something going. Mohawks trail by 3. He's had a terrific service game. It's going to be long. Just didn't finish it. Tyler trying to get behind that one. So Barnstable will make their normal rotation change. It's number 9, Nicholas De Silva back to serve. Lefty throws it over pass, killed. So Barnstable doubles their pleasure here, 10-5. Here in set number 3. Dreams of completing the sweep. The journey back to Barnstable. I don't know how far that is. Tyler comes sliding in, tries to get to that service ace. Got his hands on it, but couldn't control it. Mohawks use a side out here. Keep this within striking distance. Lefty serve fielded by McGuire. Passes off target. Smith with the backwards free ball. I guess he touched it twice. Tough. Throw that over the Try to throw that from from with your back to the net. Chuck saying, "Hey, I just tipped it." Serve on the way. Fitzgerald. Labbins back to Fitzgerald. He tips it over. It's blocked right back at him. So the lead has expanded to 8. Mohawks keeping their wits about them. Set to the corner. Fitzgerald blocked but out of bounds. He'll get the kill. Barnstable with a big swing. Brady Kundle going for it. Gets the tape. Stays on his side. Mohawks will get the side out. We're halfway through this one. Set number 3. Just joining. Barnstable took the first 2 sets. Timmy with a good serve. They tip over. Tyler gets to that. Timmy tries the same thing. They are able to track that one down. Passes off target. Let's see what the Mohawks can do here. Fitzgerald with the swing, dug out by Kundle nicely, nice play. And that is not going to be handled by the Mohawks. So once again, Barnstable doubling their pleasure at 14-7. A little adjustment. See if Timmy can do something with this. Gonna be a tough cross angle. It takes the tape. It's a nice bid by Timmy. Pass was off target. Timmy tried to punch that again back to the net. Tough ball. Almost made it. The tape rode along it for a moment. Fell on the wrong side. Timmy with the set. They tip over the D. Get to that nicely. It's Kundle with the swing. Dug out. Sent back. Big swing blocked up front. That's Chuck Smith. And they put that one away with the lefty half swing. Just kind of a quick shot on the short set. We're going to get a timeout here. Barnstable in the lead. We'll be right back. And we are back from our timeout here. Redhawks maintain the serve. That serve's going to travel long. Redwell and Tyler Supalaveda. Like I said earlier, I'll go find Tyler after the game, make sure I've got a solid understanding of how to pronounce his last name. We'll get that right the next few games. But Tyler, I will say, he's had an excellent game along that back row. I think he served terrifically. Probably should have a couple more points. And I think his defense has been very, very good. Fitzgerald with the serve. They pass that up front. Set. Brady. Kundle did more of a punch overpass. Cleaned up. Kundle reads the overpass, puts it right back where it was. Not a lot to that. Great serve there. McGuire handles it. They'll send the free ball over. We don't see many serves better or harder than that. And the kill. Tyler gets 2 hands on it. Really a nice bid. I'll tell you, as the season goes on, I like his chances of digging those out. Overpass. It's on the Mohawk side. They play it. Set to the corner, a little bit off target. Brady Kundle says, I don't care, kills it. So Barnstable closing in on the sweep here. They lead 19-8. Mohawks working on their formation. McGuire Fitzgerald up close, and that's going to be an ace. It's a tough read. Serve coming up here, waiting for the whistle. Serve on the way. McGuire this time, but can't keep it in bounds. Another ace. Ciao Pedro Andre, couple back-to-back aces for the senior. Excellent player, good serve. Fitzgerald receives this one, and Mohawks just communication here for game one. Good news is for Coach Jackson is plenty of things to discuss for the next couple practices as they work on just getting together, coming together as a team. It should be long, it is. So Mohawks will collect a side out. Coach Pat Halloran will check back in. Tyler will head off. Chuck Smith with the serve, and this hit, and an ace. So Chuck Smith with the ace. Mohawks serve is long. So that one out of bounds. So Barnstable a couple points away from the sweep here to begin their season. Mohawks showed signs tonight. I think the promise is there. They shake some rest. Kundal with another kill up front. Big hitter for Barnstable. It's a good combination, quality sets. A couple guys who can swing up front. A couple guys who can really bring the serve. Some size. And that's going to be a miss hit on the jump serve attempt. We'll stave off game and set points here. Labbins throws it up. A safety serve short. Set is off target. They throw the free ball over. Overpass. Halloran tries to block it up front, can't, and that is gonna do it. So the Mohawks will line up in this one. They fall in 3 sets to a very good Barnstable Redhawks team. For the Mohawks, an opportunity to shake some rust. And they'll be back in action on Friday. We'll bring you that game. For Thomas LaPrade, I'm Pauline. Once again, Mohawks fall in their season open 3 sets to none. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.